We are in Fuerteventura. Yes, we brought our bucket list and I can immediately check off something funny because it's over there, and it's over there. I have the feeling this is gonna be an amazing video. The last few days we have been staying at BHH Nature's Resort in Costa Calma town. A lovely naked getaway, and we could have stayed here a lot longer, but Nature's Resorts are not on our bucket list. Instead, we had nude beaches to discover, and there are a whole lot of these on Fuerteventura. So buckle up, because we're taking you on a hell of a ride. We are at Cofete Beach. Told you, awkward. I'm gonna take my clothes off.
Wow, it's so magnificent. And I'm out of superlatives.
It just didn't start out so well.
It's not the best day to film. It's quite windy, it's a bit cloudy, but we're on the Costa Calma. That's Spanish for the nudist coast. No, it isn't really. It means the calm coast. But they could have called this the nudist coast because from here, for the next 20 kilometers or so, there's just one nude beach after the other. We're just gonna walk the coast and see where it gets us. We're kicking off at Playa Esmeralda. The advantage of this kind of weather is that there will probably not be too many people. We've very often been told that Fuerteventura is the nudist destination of the Canary Islands, and probably one of the biggest reasons is this. It's just beautiful sandy beaches. By the way, the reason why this part of Fuerteventura is called the Costa Calma, the calm coast, is because the waves are often very flat, which makes it perfect for swimming if it wasn't so chilly. And even then I probably wouldn't be swimming. But Linz might.
Yeah, but not today. Well, maybe later today, I don't know, but definitely not now. Even for me, it is a little bit too chill.
A huge difference between this video and the 4 previous ones in the Canaries in the Nude series is that we have been to Fuerteventura before, so especially here we're kind of missing the surprise element. But the good thing is that for some reason we never explored all the other nude beaches on the Costa Calma, so there's gonna be surprises for us and for you.
Well, in order for us to explore the other beaches, we need to conquer this. And then we will find out how cold the water actually is. Go ahead, Nick. It's all yours.
Something we didn't take into account is that it's high tide. Maybe we should have watched the tides before we started to film. Let's try.
Okay. FYI, the water is quite chilly.
These are my kind of birds. They obviously don't like cold water. This beach is called Playa de Sotavento. It's a popular nude beach, but not really today. Today it's mostly the perfect place if you want to get sandblasted, or if you want to go surfing, of course. We really didn't plan this well.
No, but we planned it well. It's just the weather didn't plan it well. They're not friendly towards us.
Yeah, it's never our fault.
Never, ever.
This beach already looks quite spectacular from the ground, but I've seen pictures and I think it's even much better from the air, but it's way too windy to fly the drone. If we're lucky, the wind will go down one of the next days and we can come back and show you what it looks like from the air. And if that works out, that's what you're gonna see right now. Today it's already a lot less windy than yesterday, and the next days this should only get better. So we changed tactics. We traveled to the very south of the peninsula and we're gonna make our way up north towards Sotavento, where we hopefully in 1 or 2 days can get some drone shots. If this is gonna work out is something you already know, but we don't know yet. Our first stop for today is called Playa de Butihondo, and if you look around me, it's all big hotels here. So anywhere in the world I would think that there's no way that this is gonna be a nude beach. But we're on the Canary Islands, and more specifically we're on Fuerteventura, so anything can happen. I was hoping that we might be able to build this up a little bit, look for naked people, don't find them, so start looking further and eventually find one. But I've already seen one from this trail.
Once again, we didn't do our research. We didn't look up the tide.
We have been tipped that from here it's possible to walk all the way to Morrojable naked, which is, I think, at least 5 kilometers. But the beach is still very clouded. There are lots of people sunbathing naked behind the wind protectors, but the people who are walking are all in bathing suits. So I'm not sure how appropriate it is to walk naked here. We're definitely gonna try as soon as we get past all the big hotels.
That's what he kept saying, but meanwhile, we just kept walking and walking past beautiful beaches and lots of people naked in the sun.
Nick, I think it's time that we take a break to just enjoy the scenery.
The scenery is getting better. I can feel it.
Yeah.
It will get better.
It will get better. But we need to enjoy it as well.
I think we should have started a hiking channel, because we're always hiking towards nude beaches, trying to find nude beaches, trying to see every corner of nude beaches. We hike a lot more than the actual time we spend on nude beaches, but that's all right. And all along the way has been very, very clothing optional. Most people who are walking around are in bathing suits, but most people who are sunbathing are all naked.
Nick, I'm getting tan lines. What's the plan?
Almost there.
Almost there. I don't know why or on what he's waiting for, but I'm just gonna tag along.
At one point or another, he must realize that we're just missing out, right?
And here starts Playa de Jandia, an endless stretch of white and blue. Well, not completely endless, it's only 4 or 5 kilometers and then you get to Morrojable town. But we have been told that you can walk naked the whole part. And that was the plan, but I just started realizing that then we have to walk all the way back. But I also think that the part we already walked was also fine to walk naked, even though we haven't seen anyone doing it. So how about this? We try to walk back naked and see how awkward it gets.
I'm up for it. I'm all in.
We don't really look like the average person who goes to the beach with a backpack and a drone. The reason why I think that some point it might get awkward is because a lot of people are walking across the shore and pretty much all of them are clothed. And here it's still fine. This is obviously a popular nude beach, lots of naked people here, and it's also wide. But soon we will have to cross the more narrow parts. So we'll see how that goes.
You think that's gonna be the awkward part? For sure, the most awkward part is gonna be us rocking on the rocks.
This is fun!
Told you, awkward.
It's going towards low tide, so actually now we have a bit more space than we had when we were coming here. What would you think about the hiking on flip-flops channel?
I don't own flip-flops, so...
Barefoot hiking channel.
No.
Was worth a try. For now, most people we run into avoid all eye contact. And I mean this in a good way. They just look away from us.
Walking on the beach completely naked feels very, very comfortable, to be honest.
I also get the impression that there are way more naked people than before.
It makes sense to just wander around in your not bathing suit, in your birthday suit.
And here we are, back where we started.
Yeah, back where we started.
I think we can consider this point proven. It's totally fine to walk all along the beach naked.
Yep.
If somebody felt awkward, it definitely wasn't us. So, for now, we had Esmeralda, Sotavento, and these beaches. What's the best beach?
Ooh. I can't give you an answer yet. We haven't seen them all.
But for these, from these three.
These, oh Nick, why are you asking me all these difficult questions? I don't know.
Okay, I will answer the question. For me, it's Sotavento. Otherwise, this is just going to be a very long video of Lens trying to decide which beach she likes the most. But of course, we haven't been to Cofete yet.
Back in 2022, the beauty of Cofete Beach had blown us away. We had been hanging out with friends and wild camped with our rental van right on the beach. It left us amazed.
It's incredible how large this beach is.
And emotional.
Wow, this place is just incredible. Look at it.
Cofete catapulted into our top 3 of favorite nude beaches in the world. And today, we are back.
You look less impressed than last time.
It is still amazing. Oh, I can't say that. It is still amazing.
Just a pity that it's a bit cloudy. I hope that the clouds will go away.
They will.
Preferably by the time we are down. If that would be possible.
It's gonna be awesome.
You know what is funny?
What?
This road over here is called the Cofete Highway.
Really?
Yeah, it says so on the map. It seems like we can't camp on the beach anymore. There's nobody camping on the beach. We may have to camp on the parking lot. Let's see if we can find a way out of here, towards the beach.
I also have to remind myself that Scarlett is not a 4x4.
And more importantly, that she's not a rental. This is our van. Of course, even if we have to stay on the parking lot, all the cars over there, they will all move away. Bummer.
That is a bummer.
There are 3 vans. We will have the parking pretty much to ourselves.
But I want them to leave now.
Normally we're kind of good with people. Except when we go to beautiful natural places. Then we want them to be all away.
Don't build expectations up in your head because you can only get disappointed. I mean, this is still awesome.
The fact that we can't camp on the beach is a minor drawback, but what worries me the most is the clouds. We have been kind of racing the last couple of days because we wanted to have more time here so we could unwind and relax in the sun, naked, but this is Murphy's Law.
This is karma.
Karma is punishing us for making too much of a deal of Cofete and not appreciating the other beaches. That could actually be a fact. So what are we gonna do now?
We are at Cofete Beach. The beach, right? We're gonna enjoy it.
Now come on, sunshine. Think that blue skies are coming. The problem is that the sun is in that direction. But we still have time.
I don't know if you can see it on camera, but look at the colors on the mountain. I really hope that you can see it.
And there it is. I often cursed the weather on the Canary Islands for being so unpredictable, but today I'm loving it. So there's only one thing we can do now.
I'm gonna take my clothes off.
I know, I was talking about our bottle of wine, but we can do both. You can see that the sun is out. Almost immediately another couple came sitting pretty much right next to us, and they also got naked, which completely reduces our angle. But we have wine, and it's wine from La Gomera, and we kept it for a special moment. And I think that this is this moment, and I also think that this counts as local food of our mind. It's disgusting.
Oh.
I'm joking. It's really, really good. So we're just gonna enjoy this. I will talk to you later. Even though it's not really wild camping, if you're only 3 vans on a beach like this, it's pretty close. Yesterday Cofete took a moment to impress us once again, but today, as a cherry on the cake, there is a solar eclipse. I'll try if I can show you. It doesn't work. No, this is not working. I think you will have to believe us. If you know anything about filming solar eclipses, let us know in the comments. Maybe we can film the next one.
The next one is on August 12th, 2026. So next year.
Okay. Subscribe to this channel and you may see the next if someone can tell me how to film a solar eclipse. But even without solar eclipses, this place is still brilliant. It's one of our favorite nude beaches in the world. But I think that part of it has to do with being able to stay here. Being able to be here when all the people are gone with just 3 vans. It's so magnificent. Later today we will be moving on because we have a number of other beaches to check out. But before we leave, we have to go for a morning walk.
For me, this is just the best. You walk along the beach for kilometers.
So how many kilometers are you gonna walk along the beach?
For sure, 2.
Last time we were here, we walked all the way up towards that rock over there. If I remember correctly, that was about a 45-minute walk. But of course, it's several years ago, so it could also be a 2-hour walk. All right, we made it to the rock.
Not yet. We need to touch it. Now we made it.
What are we doing here again?
Now what?
The rock gave some purpose to our morning walk because this beach just goes on and on and on for kilometers. It's also getting overcast again, just like yesterday. So I think we're just gonna chill a bit, enjoy the view, maybe have a swim, at least one of us, and then we continue our journey.
With the clouds, also the wind had come back. So we figured that this was a perfect time to have a look at our other bucket list items, especially the food.
Maybe they also have donkey cheese.
Donkey cheese.
Make weird noises. That means she's producing cheese?
No. It wasn't that loud.
How do you milk a goat?
Like a cow?
I milked a cow once. It was not easy. And
It wasn't a success either.
and they have big nipples, like a goat has small nipples.
I think it's dinner time. Or just cuddling time. Oh, cutie poo. Cutie pie.
We're gonna eat cheese with your milk. The milk that's supposed I think we have space in the van for a goat.
Oh yes, definitely. But the smell.
You get used to that.
You're cute, but you smell. You stink a little bit. Yes, you do.
You want to say something? Want to say something to the camera?
There's enough love for everyone.
Maybe we should skip the cheese tasting and just play with the goats.
Let the tasting begin.
So we got 4 different cheeses. While we were taking Instagram pictures, I forgot pretty much all of them.
This
I know
looks
this
like
is
the
paprika.
pepper, yes. And this looks like an older one.
That's the smoked.
Yeah.
And these
then
2 are something different. Let's try. It's hard to eat. And you have to wait the flies.
Yes, smoked. Definitely smoked. I like it, but it's better with the ham. With the with the jam.
Lindsay's thinking about cheese and ham sandwiches. Just for the record, we're not taking a goat in our van. There's way too many flies.
Oh no. No.
We found ourselves a tourist hotspot.
We need to get out of here.
Here's a pro tip. After 24 hours in the wonderful solitude of Cofete Beach, try to avoid places with lots of tourists. But meanwhile, the weather got better again, so we headed back to the coast.
We're on the whole other side of the island, in the northwest, in an area called Alcatio. And also here, there's supposed to be a stretch of coast that is full with nude beaches. And once again, it looks completely different from what we've seen before. It's a huge, wide emptiness. The only thing I'm missing is a tumbleweed or something. Maybe cowboys would be nice.
Wow.
This looks nice. I don't think I see a lot of naked people. I see a lot of surfers. But this is really beautiful. It's like they took a piece of the Grand Canyon and put it right next to the ocean. Screw the Grand Canyon. This is the Grand Canyon next to the ocean.
Naked Grand Canyon next to the ocean.
Bam! Best of two worlds. Let's go have a look. I was considering whether we should actually go to every beach, because there are quite a few here. But then you took off, and so here we are on the beach. It's a nice beach.
It is a beautiful beach, isn't it?
Actually, we should have taken 1 day per beach on Fuerteventura, but it's okay. Alright, we've seen the beach. Let's go to the next one. We need to film the trail for a potential hiking channel.
No.
It's not okay that they are so used to people.
No. This is something that confused me a lot.
What I'm gonna show you now is probably one of the most interesting things you will have seen in this whole video.
Fuerteventura, from what we've seen so far, is full of sandy beaches. And over here is a beach and everybody is sitting on the rocks.
Why do people do that?
In editing, now we're just gonna put like a lot of question marks around me. Like, I don't know. I have no idea.
Maybe they don't like sand in their butts. I think that the best explanation is that it's kind of high tide, so probably the beach gets a lot larger. We are arriving at beach number 3.
A beautiful nude beach.
It's a beautiful nude beach. It is, it really is. Wow. This makes me wonder even more why some people choose to sit on the rocks, but hey, we don't judge. All I know is that this is the beach where we're gonna spend the rest of the afternoon. And tomorrow we have 2 more beaches to go. I think that never before we've taken you to so many nude beaches in just one video. We always film them all, but that's mostly for Destination Clothes Free, our other YouTube channel where we aim for complete lists. And here, most of the time, we just give you the best stuff. But in Fuerteventura, I have the feeling that any beach is a possible winner for best nude beach of the island.
Except the beach where the people were sitting on the rocks. That was just weird.
Today is our last day on the island. We still have 2 or 3 beaches to cover. This is the first one, and it looks again completely different. There are some really nice natural pools, and people seem to enjoy wading in it. So let's go wade. You wanna go wade?
No.
We have to see what it's about. You feel the sensation?
Sure.
Linz didn't sleep so well. She's a bit moody.
It's true.
I like it. This is my kind of ocean. Shallow and not too cold. I also realized that this is like the children's pool of Fuerteventura.
And also maybe think about why the water is warm.
Don't want to think about it. But this is not why we came here. And just like that, we found the first naked people. This is weird to say, but it's almost too easy. Not almost, it is too easy. On the previous islands, like on La Palma, La Gomera, I enjoyed having to search for nude beaches and then the satisfaction that comes with actually finding them. Here, we know, like any beach we go, we know that we will find naked people, and most of the time just right in front of everything. Not that we don't enjoy this though. This is magnificent. These are the famous dunes of Coralejo. For us, it's the end point of our trip in Fuerteventura. Nevertheless, it is once again spectacular. I can't say anything. I'm out of superlatives.
Yeah.
Bam, here it is.
Oh, I know something. It's very bright.
And once again, naked people all around. Can't really show you, but everywhere in the distance there are naked people walking around.
Just goes on and on and on and on and on. Like you say, we don't have words anymore. Bright. I'm sticking with bright.
So the most difficult question, I guess, of the last week: what was the best nude beach?
I don't know. All of them.
I don't know either, and I guess that means that we failed on pretty much every one of our bucket list items. Except for something funny, so maybe Fuerteventura is gonna be the most funniest island of the Canary Islands.
Is that the end conclusion?
That's a great end conclusion.
It is.
And also, it's a very nude island. And if you're wondering how we can do better than this, in our next stop, there's an actual nude village. But that's for next time, so if you don't want to miss that.
Make sure you subscribe to our channel, put on your notifications if you don't want to miss anything. Thank you so much for watching, and we see you in 2 weeks.
Bye bye. You're washing your hands in the goat toilet. I'm not joking, that's what it says.
I'm just gonna watch this. I mean, there are literally like 1,000 flies in the car. Look, there, 1, 2, 3.
Did we take the goat anyway? Put the goat back.
Stop filming me, okay? Let me kill some flies. Stop filming me! Stop it. I give up.